Well, welcome to Fire Station number 2. We're about 1 day away from opening on May 28th. It's 10,200 square feet in size. It'll sleep 8. It's got enough room for an engine and 2 ambulances in its bays. It's got the community room that's built into it. Be able to partner with Brookhaven College for some classroom space. And it's perfectly stationed now and situated to be able to serve our growing residential population that's coming with all of the multifamily that's under construction on the east side. We're just doing the last little bit of cleanups right now. We've got engine 2 trying out its new home, and we're just tweaking our direct source vehicle exhaust capture to make sure it works. So it's always those last little things that need to get done before you can move in. But this is the Apparatus Bay, the new home of Engine 132 and Medic 132 that's going to go right beside it. Clean, open, well ventilated, multiple gas detection systems, multiple source collection to be able to keep our firefighters safe and reduce their exposure to percent engines. To make it feel like home, the Station 2 crew wanted to bring their 1974 air compressor with them just to make them feel like home. The old faithful here that always works, so a little something old with the new. And we reused a lot of our equipment when we moved down here to the new station, because we're not adding a station, we're replacing it. So things like our self-contained breathing apparatus, fill station, we just moved it down here and put it into this new home. So Engine 2, second to none. There's our ISO Class 1 certificate, our patch, and the station emblem that these guys show with pride. Again, talking about reusing, and when you look at the Apparatus Bay, the second floor, because we have a 2-story fire station, is our fitness room. So you want to come up and have a look? So here is the second floor of the fire station. There's Lieutenant Garrison out checking the roof access. Yeah, so this is the fitness room, and all the fitness equipment from old fire station number 2 was moved down here by the fire department, and again, we've just put it in its new home. It's got a lot of natural light, so all the light that you actually see coming into the room right now is sunlight that we have through collection tubes on the roof. And then the firefighters, while they're working out, can look down and see their apparatus and look out the ample glass with the natural light coming in and be able to enjoy just the beauty of the site. So we're the new neighbors of Brookhaven Community College just across the street, and you can see right now the city crews are putting in the new hike and bike trail that was approved on the bond election and making Fire Station number 2 very accessible for people to come and just visit. And I think what's so nice about this property is that it blends into the existing green space, and I think it really adds to the site. So here we are looking south to Valley View, the remainder of the park. You can see that the landscape has been put in. We've added a lot of trees, bushes, and grass, again, to make it park-like, and I think that's important. And there's our dry creek bed. It is a nice little amenity for the firefighters to be able to enjoy, and then our willows that give it a nice bit of screen from alpha. Okay, we're going to go from the dirty side of the fire station where the apparatus is into the clean side where the firefighters live. Here's the internal laundry room for the firefighters to be able to do their laundry, wash their towels and linens. We're just waiting on the delivery of the washer and dryer to come in. And then we have a restroom for the firefighters to use on the way out to calls. And then this is our vestibule that leads into where the dorms are. Yeah, so here's our captain's dorm. It's next to the Apparatus Bay. And this is indicative of what a normal bedroom looks like, and we have 8 of them. And what's sort of interesting when you look at the room, there's 3 of everything, because we have 3 shifts, so 3 captains are assigned to this room. So there's 3 places for linen, 1, 2, 3. There's 3 lockers for them to be able to put their gear in. So there's 3 of everything. And then all rooms are like that. Again, we have some more bedrooms, all roughly the same. They're just a little bit different based on where they sit in the building with how the walls are set up. And then we have our restrooms, which is very nice because now we have individual restrooms to allow us to have a little bit more of a comfortable living space, especially when we have mixed crews of men and women firefighters, and it gives the firemen a little bit of privacy when they come in, be able to shower, shave, get ready for the day, clean up after a call. A nice amenity. And this is what's different from this station as it relates to the older stations. The older station was one large open room where they sort of shared like a large open sleeping space. This is all individual rooms. And everybody has their own door, so I can snore as loud as I want, and I am not going to bother you. Okay, we're going in now from the dorms into the living area. So this would be like going from your bedrooms in your house into where the work gets done. We have the office space for the firefighters where they do their reports. We've got the captain's office, who's responsible for the fire station, and this is a great office as it allows the captain to be able to look over the entire station with a glass wall. He's now part of the station. In the old station, he's tucked away in the apparatus bay, away from everybody, which was not the best thing. So what you're looking at now is the sort of design feature of the fire station. This takes the exterior stone wall and brings it into the building. And so you come in from the main lobby into the fire station, and that wall comes along with it. And then again, to try to make it look park-like, we added a wood-like ceiling. So rock, wood, just again to tie it in, natural light to make it open and to be able to take advantage of the green space. So here's the kitchen. Again, where most of the firemen's life happens in the fire station. You've got a large kitchen to be able to feed the up to 8 firemen that can live here. You've got work areas, open areas. Where the boxes are stacked will be where their dining room table is. And then right through here is their living room. So this is the day room. So we just have it updated. We've got the new chairs for them to sit in. They're just being delivered. And this is sort of their place to relax in the evenings and enjoy being together. This is the second hall, so there's 2 halls that run between this living area and the apparatus bay. This hallway is on the far eastern side of it. We have our IT room, which brings in all the systems that runs our data, our phone, our dispatching. And then we have a study room that's available for the crews for them to be able to come in and get into a quiet spot to prepare for promotion or a protocol test for their paramedic license. And then we've got the hallway that leads back to the apparatus bay on the right here. So we took a little something from the old station again. This is the 1974 dedication plaque of Station 2. So we're almost 50 years in that facility, and now we're in new Station 2 to be able to serve a growing community that's expanding like probably our founding fathers never expected back in the 1950s. So what we're looking at here is the, I'm going to call it the front of the fire station. It is directly off of Alpha Road. You can see the apparatus bay, the engine and the battalion chief vehicle inside, and to the left, where the stone is, that is our storm shelter. So that is a separate building that we built that's attached to the station for the crews and people here that are visiting the fire station to be able to go and shelter if there's a severe weather event. So this is the inside of our tornado shelter. This is also a dual space where we have the gear extractor so the firefighters can clean their gear. We'll have their drying equipment here. This is kind of like the garage of the fire station. And we've got an area where they can clean equipment safely. And since this is a storm shelter, it actually was required to come with a bathroom that's going to be on your left, and then emergency power here to be able to keep this building powered for 90 minutes. We have a bathroom, we've got water, we have emergency power, we've got doors and walls that can withstand 250-mile-an-hour winds. And this is a completely separate building than the fire station. So the fire station can blow away and this building will stay. So this is where the firefighters wash their bunker gear. And so when they're at a fire, smoke is full of carcinogens. And so what we do is when we come back from a fire, the firemen automatically come in here and wash their gear. And then they put on a clean set that we have here in storage for them. We'll go back to the apparatus bay. And then you can look back across and up on the second floor, there is the fitness room, where we were a little bit earlier in the tour, where you could look down on the apparatus. So we finally have in Farmers Branch a 2-story fire station. So what we have here is the gear room. So this is where the firefighters keep their bunker gear. And we've got 3 sets of racks for each shift. And this is just off of the apparatus bay. Again, it's in the dirty part of the fire station, or the working part. So we keep this separate from where they live. But what I'm most proud of is we saved that tree. And then I think the landscape architects did a really nice job of coming in and making the site match the surrounding area with the mounds that are on Holiday Park and at Brookhaven College. And they've come in and sculptured it to give it a very similar look, to make it look like it fits. Phase 2 for the park is to extend the sidewalks from the corner Alfalfa Link and Valley View and bring it down along Valley View and wrap it around to the other side of the station to make a nice walking path. And then we've got areas built in for a table and chairs to be able to sit outside and enjoy the space. And then we've got designed into it on this side of the berm and on the other side of the berm here, going towards the west to where we'd have an area for public art. So that's phase 2.